Last week, Governor Rauner signed a proclamation calling for a special session of the legislature beginning June 21st. The governor ordered a special session for property tax relief, job creation, workers' compensation reform, government consolidation, education funding reform, term limits, pension reform, and spending limits. Here's the Senate's issue with the special session. We've done all those things. We did them prior to the May 31st deadline. Here's Senate President John J. Cullerton.
Let me tell you what we actually passed. This is really important. The governor on February 15th introduced a budget. He said he wanted to spend $37,316 million. And in that budget, he had a line for a tax increase of $4,572 million. So guess what we did? We passed a budget with exactly that spending level. And we passed a budget with a tax increase that he called for of 4.95%. We included in that, in order to get to that, by the way, we had $3 billion worth of cuts. We worked on that with Republicans, but then he told them to vote no because he said we didn't have enough reforms. So let me tell you what the reforms were that we passed. The Education Funding Reform Bill, Senate Bill 1, we have the worst funding formula in the nation. His commission didn't draft a bill, so we drafted it for him, and we passed it. The workers' comp reforms, we have sent them to his desk. They could have been more. We had offered up to $120 million worth of savings. He said it wasn't enough. The consolidation of government that he talked about, it's on his desk. The procurement reforms that he said he helped us pass, we did that on our own. It's on his desk. The pension reform bill was a classic compromise because the Republicans and Democrats came together. That's over in the House. And, of course, the property tax freeze bill. Many people didn't want to do any property tax freeze because it adversely affects the poor school districts. So we compromised, and Senator Madonia put a bill in for a 2-year property tax freeze, and we passed it.